Mario! It's me, Toad! I have a burger for a head!
No. Yeah, no. Oh, we're actually playing a good cup. Oh my goodness, we're actually playing a good cup this time. Holy crap, holy crap. Yeah, I did some calculations, some braining. I used a little bit of my map ranking. Course ranking, sorry, I'm used to Fire Emblem. And like, I did some things. I've come up with my cup ranking. And would you believe me if I told you the previous 2 cups are my least favorite in the game? It's almost as if I said they were my 2 least favorite last video, and I was right. The numbers don't lie. My least favorite cup in the game mathematically is easily the Shell Cup. 2 of my least favorite tracks in the game. Correction, my 2 least favorite tracks in the game. Ironically being the starting and ending cups, something I didn't even consider, courses, sorry. Something I didn't even consider, actually, with my cup ranking, which I guess I should have. Fairway Oasis was just perfectly fine C-tier-ish track that's, like, in the lower end. And Crown City 2, which I actually like. The highlight of the cup. Yeah, it wasn't enough to save it. The next one, lowest, was Star Cup. There's no high-tier maps in the Star Cup. There's no real low tiers, but there's nothing high-tier at all. They're all medium, middle of the road. With one track in particular being extremely disappointing. Watch my my course ranking to find out what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. But watch my course ranking video regardless. Next, I have the Mushroom Cup. It's good. It's one of the best Mushroom Cups in the franchise, but at the end of the day, it's still a Mushroom Cup. Crown City 1's the one that really drags it down, because I just kind of find that track boring. Which is weird, because I like all the other versions of Crown City a lot. But Crown City 1 on its own, I find kind of just there. Man, I'm being Oh, shut up! Flower Cup. I'm actually restarting. I'm smurfing sick of not getting 3 stars. And if I can get 3 stars on any cup, it's this one. Actually, no, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Damn it, I have to censor that. I'm upset. Leaf Cup is the next one in the ranking. It's mostly let down by Boo Cinema being boring. I love the theme, even the actual layouts. Meh. Dandelion Depths is also pretty average, so that brings it down despite the fact that I love the other 2 tracks. It's the opposite of the Shell Cup, where I don't like the beginning and ending of the Shell Cup, but I like the middle. The middle is... it's not that I don't like the middle, it's just the middle is the worst part. Lightning Cup. Yeah. Despite having 2 Wii Mushroom Cup tracks, it's still like... It's still peak. It's peak Kino. It's a good cup. Good cup. Followed by Special Cup. I like Mario Circuit. What else do I have to say? Also Rainbow Road. And the best cup in the game... It's this cup. We're on it. We're on the best cup in the game. And if you disagree with me, you're wrong. You're just wrong. Come on, Toad. Yeah, the one... I'm so familiar with this track, I'm still going to attempt to do the fudging shortcuts. Oh, that was my own bad driving. Well, at least I got one of them. The easier of the two, but I got one of them. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm going left here, huh? I'm not used to that. Like, this Cup's Peak has two of my all-time favorite tracks in the game. And two other pretty good tracks. So yeah, of course it's my favorite. Of course it's my favorite. Also, by the way, this is the penultimate video of the series. Can you believe that? I can't. That's cool. They like the checkered pattern was like actually holographic like light like shown down. That's sick nasty. That's actually really cool. What's this a remix of? I've probably asked that multiple times. This is Delta Shoals, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Yeah, I remember having that same question before and being like, what the heck, Dolphin Shoals? There it is. Oh, stinky. Tar! Bomb! First place don't no matter because I ain't got no 3-3 star. Ooh. One for swoop. One for... I'm on a murderous rampage. Very murderous. Very rampage. Very murderous rampage. Let's get rid of fire. I don't want it. Rain hell from above. Birdo. Yeah. Take that. Pink person. I'm a hamburger.
I'm a hamburger. Mario, I'm a hamburger.
I can't do my tone. My throat's just slightly not good enough. I've had mouth issues the past couple of days. Like I bit my tongue in my sleep, which hurts, and like I guess I've been sleeping weird because my throat's been so dry and like. Also, the heat probably isn't helping that. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Oh, not yes. Oh, yes. Wrong side. Oh, well. It would have been the right side if this was not mirrored. T-Rex! Oh, that was sick, nasty. Alex, that should be the thumbnail image. Me right into T-Rex's jaws. That was sick, nasty, brah. Sick, nasty. So sick, nasty. Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyways, peak track time. Soda done, soda thrown. I wonder how much the DS versions of Final Fantasy 3 and 4 are on eBay. Final Fantasy 3 DS. Cheap. Should I get it? Resist the urge. Its OST is a hashtag banger. I don't think I've listened to the music in 4DS though, because it's not in streaming, but DS's is. And it's my preferred way to listen to 3's OST. Although if I own the Pixel Remaster, I'd consider giving it a listen. I want to actually compare it. Eventually, I want to actually like go through every single piece of music and compare the Pixel Master version of 6 and the regular version of 6. Because I like some of them because it's a mix of both. Like Searching for Friends, I like more Pixel Remaster. The Opera, I obviously like more in Pixel Remaster. Terra's theme, it's a masterpiece in both. But I'm more inclined to say that I like the original. Just so on and so forth. Dancing Mad? The first 3 parts, undisputedly, I like the Pixel Remaster more. Act 4? I might prefer the original. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. What the frickin' frackety? Ugh. I'm not drifting well today. Oh my. Yeah, I haven't been able to get that in a little while. I don't have enough speed. Okay, apparently I do. I'm scared of those red shells that potentially exist. I'm mad. I'm very mad in 08. That's so frustrating. So frustrating. And it's my favorite track in the game, and I got flippity flompity. I didn't even get gold. Ah! Okay, time for the hardest cup in the game. No. Yes, that's the one I'm looking for. That's not the right button. You. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. It's actually not my lowest star rating. But it's also the one that made me give up 3-starring the 150 cc's of my personal. It's the one that made me give that up because it pissed me. This cup pissed me off. This is the hardest cup in the game. Easily. How expensive is Final Fantasy IV DS, do we think? Ah! Oh. Ah. Oh. The hardest version of Final Fantasy IV. I don't know how hard the DS version is. Nice. Oh, I hit the banana, not a person. Okay, I like this cart. I like this cart a bit. Quite a bit. Okay. See, I love the flowing water tracks that every Mario Kart game has to have. Like, they're so sick. Is every game has one. Every game starting with Wii has one. Because Wii has Koopa Cape. 7 has Piranha Plant Slide. 8. Base Game 8 actually doesn't have one. Wild Woods fills that role. Tour has Piranha Plant Pipeline. Because I don't think Squeaky Clean Sprint counts as one. It has a section with it, but majority of the course is not it. I mean, I guess actually Squeaky Clean Sprint should count. It counts for both Tour and 8, I guess. I mean, technically I'd count it more Tour, but... So Tour technically has 2. Yeah, hell, it may actually count more than Piranha Plant Pipeline. I don't know how... I can't remember how much water there is in that track. And this game has this. Okay. Come on, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. There's first. Airtime's not typically faster, but I believe airtime is faster than water. I want better items. I always struggle to get that double item. I need red. Nope, that killed me. The angle I used the mushroom killed me. Gosh dang it! I didn't even get second. That's the hardest track in the game because so much of it's water driving, and water is a pain to control in this game. A pain to control. I'm only a little upset. At least I can win everything else, right? Probably not. Oh, cool. I was hoping to get something to kill her with. That good old back and forth. Where did you come from? At least I'm on a peak route. Peak route. I love this route. This part of it in particular is so much fun. The winding back and forth of the winding mountain road. So peak. You know it's not peak? My driving. My driving's so awesome. Oh. I live in Pennsylvania. I live in Kentucky. I'm not bringing that back. I still don't know why I said that, ever. So the real question is, what's another thing? Am I going to play Sacred Stones or Final Fantasy VII? Because I actually have I did start to play through Sacred Stones. I think I'll play like a map or two, then go on to 7. I don't know. I'm just trying to beat a playthrough of Sacred Stones hard mode before I like try to let's play it again. My very first ever Iron Man. Sacred Stones hard mode. Chapter 6. Woo. Oh boy. Oh gee, willy 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 tilly. Okay. Oh. Let's do it. Don't go too high. Don't go too high. Don't go too high. Don't go too high. Too high! Beautiful. I get a murder. There's 2 more of those. Oh my gosh! This game hates me. This is the kind of luck my dad has. Like, gee willy willy. Damn. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm so sad. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. I saw a little fun fact, and I actually talked about this a couple of videos ago. Three Houses was only content complete around 100 days before its release, per the German ratings board. Which, in other words, yeah, the game was definitely rushed. They actually asked for the game. They actually wanted the game to be delayed again. Nintendo said no. And it's pretty obvious, again, playing the game. Unlike Engage, which was finished 500 days before release. Three Houses was not finished until... It was originally announced for 2018 and then spring 2019. It wasn't done for either of those announced release dates. That tells you the game took longer than they wanted to make. Which is another reason for Engage to be out the way it was. They wanted a nice, simple, fast game. I genuinely think the next new Fire Emblem game, like New, is going to be another more simple game. And then I think they're going to try to push boundaries again with the next game. That's at least what I want. I think it was this series. I want a mix of very classic feeling Fire Emblem games a la Engage and boundary pushing. A mix of three things. Classic feeling new games like Engage, remakes, and boundary pushing new games. I fully expect out of those three, the ones that are going to sell the best are going to be the boundary pushing ones. Especially if the writing's good on the boundary pushing ones. If the writing's bad on the boundary pushing ones, those are going to be bottom tier for most people. I just hope the classic style FE games will be in the future have better writing. Because it really sucks that people trash on Engage so much when it has like absolute peak gameplay. Well, I can't deny I do wish I had better story myself. Cannot deny. I know, as I've said before, the story isn't Engage's biggest issue. It's definitely not the best story in the franchise, but the writing is the issue. And you can have a great story and crappy writing. I'm trying to think of an example, but I can't. Typically, if you have a good story, the writing's also going to be good. I guess. Although I almost kind of want to say... No. I don't know. I kind of want to say Awakening, believe it or not. But I don't think that's true, though. I think Awakening does have good writing. It's the story that I have issues. I don't know. I think it's a mixed bag. Engage is inconsistent. Not Engage. Awakening's inconsistent story-wise. Its story and writing in the first third are genuinely some of my favorite Fire Emblem writing, but I think it drops the ball really hard. But I think the writing is what drops the ball in the third act. I think the story drops the ball in the second act. The writing drops the ball in the third act. I guess. That's also Fate has bad writing. Even all of the routes have bad writing. Even Birthright, Birthright has actually a decent story with bad writing. The other routes have horrible writing. It's hard to tell if the stories themselves are actually bad with something like Revelations because the writing is so awful. Like hell, me and Seth are easy to please, and both of us were miserable during the story in Revelation. That tells you how bad it is. I don't like this remix. Can it end already? Please and thank you. I remember the Switch. The P switch over there. That gave... No, it was a medallion on the Leaf that gave me sadness troubles. No! Ugh. I haven't talked about the character unlock system in this game for so long. Wiggler! kill. Okay. Now we get to play a peak track. I like this area by the route, too, where just the dry bones pop up from the ground. And like all the bomb cars instead of regular cars. So sick and intimidating. So awesome. No! That's sick. Just like see the giant dry bones head from like in the distance instead of in front of me. Sick ass. Sick ass track. This is such a good track. I think I hate using the word, but I think objectively this is probably the best track in the game. I personally like Question Block Ruins more, but like, come on. This track has literally everything. Including an easy mode. Oh. Candle, 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 banana. Well, this video, wow. Oh, okay, wow. Not wow, but still wow. I'm bad. Wow. I'm so bad. Goodbye, gamer family.